Well, the snow and ice storms may have come and gone, but it definitely has left its mark. Neighborhoods still littered with tree branches, and thousands of people still don't have power. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm RENEE MCCULLOUGH.
And I'm Matt Templeman, KEZI 9 News reporter Now Wynn joins us live in Eugene with new information about outages in our area. It's our top story tonight at 6 o'clock. Now.
Matt and Renee, several of the utility companies we spoke with said that this was a, quote, unprecedented ice storm that took down thousands of trees and branches throughout the entire area, much like in this West Eugene neighborhood right here on Cody Street. Residents tell me that they had to wait until crews came to make sure that wire you see wrapped up on that fence was dead before they could actually clear up the trees that had fallen down. And while many of the utility companies we talked to continue to work around the clock to get power back on, those in the dark are making do for the time being. 3 days. That's how long folks on Ohio Street in West Eugene have been forced to be without power. Residents say crews came to make sure a down line was dead, but that was it.
To already have a truck here and then just drive off and leave us in the dark and cold, I don't understand that. I mean, that's a complete, total model of inefficiency, if you ask me.
Several utility companies say they're using a triage system where they deal with the worst outages first.
By your feet, Jeremy.
Fixing main transmission lines, then neighborhoods, and then homes. So that means folks here will likely have to get creative for another few days.
Camp stoves, candles, and neighborliness.
That's how West Eugenian Isis Buckwheat is getting by. She's also been charging her phone with her car, even trimming trees by herself. Originally from Michigan, she says this is familiar territory and she's okay with just a few days as opposed to the months she's been used to. And while she understands the mounting frustrations, she hopes everyone takes this uncommon weather as a learning experience to always be prepared and patient.
We're all angry at EWEB. I mean, I'm always angry at EWEB, it seems like, I'll be honest with you. But they have my condolences. This is a monumental thing to overcome. And the only way that it's going to get resolved is slow and sure.
Now, most of the utility companies we spoke with said they're working as quickly as we can, using whatever resources they can. Now, to give you a perspective, Blachly-Lane only has 1 line crew and 1 tree crew. They have enlisted the help of Central Lincoln, but that just lets you know how much work they do have ahead of them. And many of the other places say that they are thinking that they'll have power up within the next couple of days. For those here in this neighborhood, they said that folks should expect to have power by 11 p.m. tonight. Live in Eugene, Nang Wynn, KEZI 9 News.
All right, a broader look now. Utility companies say they have been working again nonstop to get things back up and running. Right now, EWEB still has 980 customers without power. In Springfield, Sub has 400. EPUD is now at about 1,800. Blachly-Lane, 1,000. Lane Electric, 600. And Pacific Power, just over 2,200. Most companies hope to get the majority of these customers reconnected in the next day or two.